can become den leaders in scouting, but I thought it was more important for Ryan to be mentored by a man, a Christian man, such as Mr. Biddle.
First thing I remember about Ryan is that he actually was very loud. He's rather intelligent, but he's very boisterous. My son is also loud, so the making of a man, wasn't sure what I saw initially, just a bunch of 5 to 6 year olds running around trying to herd cats in Cub Scouts. That job alone is just enough. I do remember that Ryan corrected me on things he's smart enough that, I did an astronomy lesson. If I didn't study enough, I knew he would correct me. And he did correct me on several den leaders, times where we did things and he would point out where I was wrong. So I knew I had a smart kid.
When I was a young scout, I was a lot more boisterous, and I was always very confident, but definitely as I grew up, I became more humbled. So I'd say definitely that changed within me.
What I think scouting did for me is help my husband and I raise him to be the way he is. It gave us the foundation. We have the foundation, but it helped reemphasize the foundation of what it is to be a moral, ethical young man.
It didn't take me by surprise really that he became an Eagle Scout, because once he became a Boy Scout, I could see that he was advancing. I could see him developing and teaching people and leading people, and how he talked to other scouts and how he interacted. I can tell that he was a good person. I knew he was a good person, but I could tell that he was developing into a good leader.
It's been a pleasure to watch him grow from a young man who fainted at the sight of fake blood during a first aid challenge to a boy that has led those first aid challenges and led the scout around us. It's been a pleasure watching him grow.
Well, I'm specifically really happy that I was able to get the Eagle Court of Honor planned. So that load is off my shoulders, but I'm really looking forward to the future and what I can achieve in not only Venture Scouts, but in my future endeavors and careers and into anything I decide to do.
Ryan, thank you for giving us the privilege and the joy of loving you. In our hearts, you will forever be our precious son. It was a surprise. He had originally told me he was not going to be able to make it, so when he walked in, it was a surprise, and we kind of worked in.
What that meant to me, I'm hoping this isn't what not hoping.
Sure.
Mr. President, I am in the middle of I'd like to talk a little bit later. Thank you.
Ryan was surprised that he walked in too. Wasn't sure why he was there. It was a nice surprise. Dana spent time out of his busy schedule.
And congratulations to you on achieving the rank of Eagle Scout.
I think the best part about scouting is, learning from your different experiences, your successes, but most importantly, your failures. And the many different opportunities that it gives you, not only in your local community, which Huntington Beach, but in your national community for like my chance when I got to go to West Virginia for National Jamboree, but also in the world organization of scouting and world. So it really helps you not only figure out who you are, but it humbles you by understanding others.
Audience settings.